Do you want to know what's happening in what I think is the most undervalued suburb in Atlanta, Georgia? If you do, stick with this channel as we're talking about the Lawrenceville real estate market and we're doing it right now. Let's do it. Hey, my name is Jonathan McCoy, Keller Williams Realty, Chattahoochee North. Been a realtor for 12 years and Atlanta native for 45. And I love talking numbers and giving you, my audience, the latest and greatest numbers here in the Atlanta real estate market. So make sure you are the most informed buyers and sellers out there. With that said, let's talk about Lawrenceville, Georgia, a town I lived in for 3 years, a number of years back. So let's get to it. So the first look here, we were talking about an overview of Lawrenceville, Georgia. We're looking at 2.42 months of inventory in the single family home market. Sold to list price ratio this last month of 98.5%, which you see is up a little bit, not much, but a little bit. 31 days on market. We're sort of talking about a month on market for the homes that sold, and median sold price of $390,000. Yeah, that's looking nice there, that $390. That is below median value, what we're seeing in all of Atlanta. And again, Lawrenceville, cool area to live in. So still, I think it's undervalued. If I look at condos and townhomes here, we're looking at 3.9 months of inventory here, 97.3% sales to list price ratio, and a median days on market of 56, and median sold price of 345,850 there. Let's dive in a little bit more to this market. So single family homes here, we're looking at new listings. So this is all the properties that came on the market in December that hadn't been on the market before. And there are 208 properties listed in Lawrenceville. Now that's a large number, but Lawrenceville covers a really big area here. So $419,250 is the median list price for these homes that came on the market. If I make this graph, change this over a little bit, you can kind of see when homes come on the market here over the past few years here, dating back to December of 2019. Kind of steady. You can see it's trailed off. It's pretty steady in May, of 2020, of 21 and 22. You can see it's pretty even. And then had a drop down here from 22 now to 2024. So numbers are definitely lower for those properties coming on market. Let's jump over to condos and townhomes. See anything interesting here? 59 hit the market this last month. 387,895 is the median list price. It's a relatively big jump for this median list price, so that's interesting. Could have an effect of some new construction possibly, but interesting for that number to jump that high month over month when we just go from November to December the last couple months. Go to active listings. So these are not new. These are just all the homes that are currently on the market coming into this month. We had 539 properties active still coming to this month. We had $436,900 as the median list price for these single family homes. And they've been sitting on the market a median of 56 days. So sitting almost close to 2 months. So we saw that for homes that sold, we were talking about a 1 month. For those active, the medians we're sitting at is 2 months. So definitely slowing down market a little bit, probably, but you also, because of seasonality, but you also have possibly some price reductions that need to happen. Condos and townhomes, 150 properties active right now in the Lawrenceville area, 388,745 is the median list price of those, and 61 days on market. So similar, they're sitting about 2 months on market as a median for those that are just active right now. Going down to pending. So we start getting a little bit more of a story once we see homes going under contract, and then a better story when they sell. So median list price of these pending homes, $419,900, 222 homes under contract. That's a pretty big number since 170 sold last month, 222, obviously higher than that. You're going to have homes that fall off, so I don't expect the 222 to stay around, and some of these also won't close necessarily in the next month's numbers or I should say this month's numbers, but for January, as some might be a couple months out from selling. But 222 under contract, 71 days on market's the median days on market for these. So that's interesting. That's a pretty big number for the median days for the pending there. If I jump over to condos and townhomes, we're at 383,490 for the median list price of these. 42 homes under contract, 66 days is the median days on market for these that are under contract. So that's kind of what's currently happening. You can see there's a decent pace going on there for this Lawrenceville market. Definitely not dead. Things are definitely happening here. Let's go to solds. So solds are now going to tell us a story. We know the end of this once properties go under contract and what happens here. So always interesting. So 390,000 is the median sold price. Go back to December of 2019 all the way to this last month here. And we can see steady rise. See this all over the place in Metro Atlanta and for the US. The steady rise here till 2022. And then if we start looking at 2022 to now, maybe the peak here, if I look here, we're at June 2022, June 2024. We've gone up slightly, but it's not huge jumps in these values here. So definitely the steadying off of the market. We always see it go down once we get to these winter months. So that's not surprising. We see it every year, except in COVID times, and those were crazy. Let's see, 170 properties sold. Let's compare that year over year. So we can see the number total of properties is actually going down that have sold. But again, just because the solds are going down doesn't mean that inventory is going up. It's gone up slightly. Really what's happening is we have less buyers, but we also have less sellers too. So that's not surprising that we've gone down. But you can see here again, this kind of steadying off 2022 November to now. We can see we're kind of leveling off when it comes to the number of sold. So we might be approaching the bottom, or maybe already hit the bottom when it comes to number of closings happening. Sold to list price ratio is 98.55%. You can see back in pandemic days when everything was going crazy and selling over 100 here, but we've been under that for a little bit of time. And sold 31 days on market. You can kind of see how many days on market there over the years. Let's go to townhomes and condos here. So sold price of townhomes and condos. Interesting here. You can see this going up. I actually feel like this trend here for condos and townhomes is a little bit higher here in Lawrenceville, Georgia for the price in terms of that trend going up than we saw in single family homes. So that's pretty interesting there. 24 homes closed this last month, 97.31% sales to list price ratio, median days on market 56. If you're trying to use this data to help you know a little bit more about the market and purchase, one good thing to look at is look at homes that are currently on the market if you're looking at one versus ones that have sold, specifically like median days. And if you're looking at a home that's sitting much longer than the median days on market for homes that have sold, then it could be that you can go in with a lower price or just wait for them to drop the price, because if they are selling, if they're that good price, they should be going a little faster. So this data generally can help you. Every home specific, but generally that's kind of how it's helpful in this market. If you're watching this video and you're looking to list your home and you kind of want to know what the maybe value is of your home, I put a link down below. Click on it. You fill in your information and you'll get an instant value for your home. Of course, if you put your information in, yes, I'm a real estate agent, I will contact you. Some of you out there may just be looking to just put it in there just to get an idea. You're not looking to sell right now, and that's perfectly fine. You want to kick the tires a little bit? Awesome. If you are looking to sell within the next year or so or less, when I contact you, I'd love to talk with you more, get over to your home, take a look at it, give you a more accurate idea of what your home could sell for. But that is below. Again, not going to bug you, but I will contact you if you do put your information in below. Like I said, keeping it real here. So again, that link's below. Let's continue on. Let's go down to months of inventory. So last graph to look at here, months of inventory, we're at 2.42 months, solidly in a seller's market when it comes to inventory. We can see this has gone up. Low point was here in February of 2021. Continues to be kind of this slow pace up here. So 2.42 months, not crazy high inventory. If I look over at the townhome and condo market, we're going to see a bigger jump here. Definitely more of a rise. As I've said in lots of videos and on my previous ones here, new construction has hit townhomes and condos more than single family. So you do have more inventory coming in and more options to choose from here. So definitely a rise up when it comes to the condo and townhome market. We're at 3.9 months of inventory, still in the seller's market. But if you're in that condo and townhome market, you definitely are getting more and more options to choose from here. I would assume next month into February might go up a little bit, may level off, and then inventory in terms of the market's going to go down a little bit just because you're going to start having the summer months, not because less homes are on the market, but you're going to have more people buying. So my guess is this might be close to the peak for beginning of this year, go down and maybe go up some more. If the leveling of this market happens like I think it will, I think the inventory is probably going to be close to leveling out too. So we might be hovering around that 4 to 5 months of inventory for condos and townhomes, that 3 months of inventory for single family, if you average it out for the entire year. That's the Lawrenceville, Georgia real estate market. What are you seeing? What are you thinking? I really love Lawrenceville, Georgia personally. Again, you lived there a long time ago, rented an apartment there, but they've just done so much to the community there. The new hospital that's being, I shouldn't say new, it's an old hospital, but it's being added on to, I think is a Northside Hospital there in Lawrenceville. That's just a big complex, bringing jobs to the area, the downtown area. They've done so much with the lawn there, lots of activities. So I think Lawrenceville still is underrated and undervalued for the Metro Atlanta area. So I think you can still have a good option to buy here and have some equity built in over the years to come. If you're looking to Lawrenceville, Georgia to purchase a home, sell a home, or somewhere else in the Metro Atlanta area, I would love to talk with you more, and I'd love to be your agent of choice when it comes to this real estate market. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Contact information's below. Be on the lookout for videos like this in other metro counties dropping all these weeks long, and then every month I'll do another one on Lawrenceville, along with longer videos that deal with just all of Metro Atlanta as a whole for single family homes, condos and townhomes, county by county breakdown, as well as some tours of the area. I've got a Lawrenceville tour. I've got tours of different cities. So if you're more into wanting what it feels like to live here, you can take a look at those videos that I have on my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.